I'm Blake Johnson. I'm the audio video manager at Savoy. Well, if you ask me, I think lighting is king. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the second most important things, only behind the importance of the actual cars you got, the content that you're lighting. And so I think it gets integrated by obviously giving a large kind of just even diffused light to all the cars. So rather than us having to worry about each individual car, we're able just to have almost a sky-like kind of evenly spread light across the entire car. Okay. Oh, so with the lighting engines, the main mood we stick to is just a bright white for when the museum's open. But when we really get to have fun and create different moods is with most of the after hours events. And so like for example, we just had a wedding where at one point we turned off all the lights except for all of the overhead RGB lights, and we would go from like a deep blue to going to a deep red and so on throughout the entire color wheel. But by doing stuff like that, we're able to create different moods for different events, and our clients, they eat it up. They find it very fun, and it creates a nice atmosphere. So I had no prior knowledge of what the lights were going to be before I came in. So when I came in halfway through the project and I saw that we had these large, wide, like planar source of lights, I was extremely happy because it looks immensely impressive. And it's the closest thing you're going to get to having like a skylight at all times. But on top of that, it allows us to have a really like rich, like a high CRI source of light above everything, giving just like that even sky look essentially. So I was pretty happy with it. Yeah, so with the general contractor, they're able to do it extremely quickly because the way that it is, they just have to kind of like put the frame together and then attach all of the diffusion fabric. And they went through and they did it honestly rather quickly. I know that the general contractors loved working with it because it was easy to put together and then put up, and then the results speak for themselves. Obviously, we're hoping they'll stand the test of time. So far, they've done absolutely incredible. And as far as like the daytime goes, whenever we're just a normal, regular car museum, the customers like sometimes don't even really like notice. They don't notice the light fixtures. They just notice the experience that they're getting and the mood and the feel of just like the beautifully cast light going across the entire gallery. Then, like I said earlier, with like the night events, that's whenever the customers get to experience something completely different. Whenever they get something more interesting and get some RGBW in there and some color.